He said, I love you for rich or for poor, in sickness and health. You give your heart to me. You surrender your life to me. You surrender your marriage to me. You surrender this stuff to me. And I promise you, in the times that it feels like you should just jump out, I'm going to be in full control. He's loved me through it all. It's been the best, Brother Sonny. It's been the best. Is this making sense to anybody in here? Does anybody realize how much God has done for you over the past year and a half? I know the struggle. I know the pain. I know the heartaches. If I wanted to sit up here and write down a lot of the struggles that I've been through, you wouldn't want to hear all of that. But what I'm up here telling you is that God helped me through every single one of them. Every single one of them. January the 24th, it's wrote down right here in my Bible. I'll show it to you. I'm about done. I got to find it. It's not in a chapter or a book that I knew of. I wrote it in the top of it. Now I'm going to give God some glory. Read that. Will you read this, Brother Son? If you can read my handwriting, it's horrible. It says,
Lord, thank you for healing my hand and eye. Verse 24, 2021, healing service.
January the 24th, I had a broke right hand. It was that way for almost a year and a half. Shake that hand. There ain't a bit of pain in that hand. And that same healing power. I believe today it's the best thing that ever happened to me. It's been the best season of my life. Jack, he watched me. We was down on, what lake was that? Boone Lake. He asked me to go striper fishing. And they don't catch little ones, they catch big ones. I couldn't reel it. I couldn't even reel the rod. I was like, I don't know if I can do this. And the other night I was up here preaching, and I realized that my eye wasn't hurting or my hand wasn't broke anymore. Look at that. You see that tendon that was ripped plumb in half? Every time I look at that, I see a miracle. That tendon right there. Brother Shane. I hope you realize that this thing ain't even left the runway. I hope you realize that the God we serve don't get you this far to drop you. The God that you serve never got your family this far to give up on you. The God that you serve never got you in the middle of this to just drop you. It's the best. It's the best thing, Brother Gilmer. I believe even Pittsburgh's playing today. How much, come on. I'm going to read this and I'm getting ready to close. Does anybody have any more confidence in the God you serve right now? Do you realize that He ain't never left you or forsook you? Thou hast searched me and known me. Thou knowest my down sitting, my uprising, and thou understandest my thoughts afar off. Thou compasseth my path and my lying down, and are acquainted with all my ways. For there is not a word in my tongue, but lo, O Lord, thou knowest it altogether. Thou hast beset me behind and before, and laid thy hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high. I cannot attain unto it. Whither shall I go from thy spirit? Question mark. Whither shall I flee from thy presence? Question mark. If I ascend into the heavens, somebody say it, thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there shall thy hand lead me, and thy right hand shall hold me. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, even the night shall be light about me. Yea, the darkness hideth not from thee, but thy night shineth as the day. The darkness and the light are both alike unto thee. Somebody needed to hear that. The darkness and the light are the same to thee, God. You can see in the nighttime as well as you can see in the daytime. You can see in my darkness as well as you can see in my sunshine. For thou hast possessed my reins. Thou hast covered me in my mother's womb. I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, that my soul knoweth right well. For my substance was not hid from thee. He knows everything about you. When I was made in secret and curiously wrought in the lowest parts of the earth, thine eyes did see my substance. Yet being unperfect. Somebody say unperfect. And in all thy book, all my members were written. In continuance were fashioned. When as yet there was none of them before I ever existed. How precious also are thy thoughts unto me, O God. How great is the sum of them. If I should count them, they are more in number than the sand. When I awake, I am still with thee. And the Lord, he it is that goeth before thee. He will be with thee. He will not fail thee, neither forsake thee. Fear not, neither be dismayed. Has God fulfilled any of his vows and promises over your life over the last 2 years? It's been the best. It's in the moment of struggle. If you ain't got relationship, then it's over. It's in the moment of times that we have to believe for a miracle or believe to get through all that pain of grief. It's that moment that if you ain't got a relationship with God, then that's when the real love story begins. It was the times that me and Tina probably was arguing, and she probably could have got out of the car and said, you're going to have to just figure something out. But she loved me through it. Has God ever loved you through some things over the past 2 years? Has God loved you through some stuff over the past 5 days? Has God overlooked a few things in your life and let you feel his presence this morning on a Sunday morning right in the middle of the world of chaos? We serve the best. God, you're the best. God, you're the best. I hope I've helped you today. I hope I've helped you. I hope you understand that he's still in control. I hope you understand that ain't nothing can separate you from him. Be encouraged. Be encouraged today. God, I thank you for these 5 years. I thank you for every battle. I thank you for every victory. I thank you for every valley, every mountain. God, I've never been more excited about what you're doing at the Anchor than I am right now. God, I've never been more excited about meeting people and being in this family than I am now. So God, if there's somebody here today that's struggling, trying to figure it out, God, trying to find their way, I pray that through this service, through the song, through the preaching, through the testimonies, whatever it was, God, I hope they realized that you're the best. That whatever it is they're going through, you'll never leave them. You'll never forsake them. I'm going to open up these altars today. If you want to come and praise God, David was exalting the Lord because he said, God, if I don't lift you up, I got to praise you, God, for what you've brought me through. I've got to lift your name up for what you've done for me. I've got a song of praise. I've got a song of worship. God, I know I went through struggle, but you was with me in the struggle. God, I know I went through grief, God, but you were with me in the grief. God, I know I went through separation, but you was with me in the separation. God, you've never left me. You're the best. You're the best. You're the best. You're not getting my eyes off of what's going on. Somebody ought to just speak to the enemy and say, get away from me. Even though I might not feel the best right now, it's been the best. Even though I'm a little uncertain right now, it's been the best. God, we run to you today. We lean on you today. We give you praise for everything that's happened, God, over in this year. God, what a year. God, everything last year, God. What a year. You're the best, God. God, we praise you. We lift up your name. We magnify you.
Oh, I believe you're the wonder-working God. You're the wonder-working God. All the miracles I've seen, you're too good to not believe. You're the wonder-working God, and you heal because you love. All the miracles we'll see, you're too good to not believe. Too good to not believe. Too good to not believe. After everything I've seen, you're too good to not believe. Too good to not believe. Too good to not believe. After everything I've seen, you're too good to not believe. Oh, I believe it. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. 'Cause we've seen cancer disappear. We've seen broken bodies healed. Don't you tell me he can't do it. Don't you tell me he can't do it. I've seen real life resurrection. I've seen mental health restored. Don't you tell me he can't do it. Don't you tell me he can't do it. I've seen families reunited. I've seen prodigals return. Don't you tell me he can't do it. Don't you tell me he can't do it. I've seen troubled souls delivered. I've seen addicts finally free. Don't you tell me he can't do it. Don't you tell me he can't do it. See cities and revival and salvation flood the streets. Don't you tell me he can't do it. Don't you tell me he can't do it. We see glory fill the nations like this world has never seen. Don't you tell me he can't do it. 'Cause I know he can. Oh, I believe you're the wonder-working God. You're the wonder-working God. All the miracles I've seen, too good to not believe. You're the wonder-working God, and you heal because you love. All the miracles we'll see, you're too good to not believe. Too good to not believe. Too good to not believe. After everything I've seen, you're too good to not believe. Too good to not believe. Too good to not believe. After everything I've seen, you're too good to not believe. Oh, I believe it. I After everything I've seen, you're too good to not believe. Oh, yeah. Oh, I believe you're the wonder-working God. You're the wonder-working God. All the miracles I've seen, you're too good to not believe. You're the wonder-working God. And to heal because you love. Oh, the miracles we'll see. You're too good to not believe. Too good to not believe. Too good to not believe. Oh, Jesus. You're too good to not believe. Too good to not believe. Too good to not believe. After everything I've seen, you're too good to not believe. Oh, you're too good, Jesus. You're too good, you're too good, you're too good. Oh, I believe. I believe it. I believe, I believe, I believe it. I believe.
Somebody give heaven a shout of praise. Somebody say it's been the best. It's definitely been the best. You can stamp in the time frame you want to put on it. But ever since I gave my heart to Jesus Christ, there's nothing else that can surpass that. We love you. Thank you, all the new people that your first time here today. I hope you feel at home. Feel like that you could just put your feet up on the coffee table. I just want you to lift up your hands. Wednesday night, new converts class at 6.